Hey guys, my name's Caleb, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Coinbase potentially adding some altcoins this week. Before we get into that, my name's Caleb. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all the latest developments inside the space of investing in crypto and all that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So if you guys remember, just a week ago, almost a week ago, March 23rd, Coinbase Pro announced 3 new altcoins. The week before that, they dropped Cardano on Tuesday and added that to its trading. And then before that, added Polygon, SushiSwap, and Scale Network, okay? So since then, every time these are added to Coinbase, obviously it brings on a ton of volume. So the most recent drop was Anchor, Curve, and Storj, right? Before that, we had Polygon, well, before the ADA coin, right? We had Polygon on March 9th. We see, look at the volume increase down here. So we saw just an insane amount of volume that came in. This was people finding out about it, right? This small wave of volume. And then this was all the Coinbase users getting to jump onto brand new trading to Matic, okay? And the same thing, or I should say similar thing happened to SushiSwap, not as dramatic because SushiSwap was already on so many other exchanges before that, but and especially in Scale. So Scale is such a low market cap. Look at the volume that was added dramatically to Scale. So we saw an increase from 29 cents all the way up to $1 and $1.12. So a dramatic increase because of all the new people brought on. And really quickly, I want to highlight the fact that anytime Coinbase brings on, a new coin to their program and to their platform, not only are they exposing a lot of people to the ability to trade it, but they're also paying people to be educated on that. Okay. So UMA, and they don't do this for all of them, by the way. They only do it for certain ones, and I'm gonna show you why I think this is in a second. So UMA, the Graph, New Cipher, Compound, Cello, okay? These were all ones that you could earn money by learning about what the token actually does. And not only does that add a lot more, 43 million users to be able to trade it, but they're also educating all those 43 million users, getting them excited about it, getting them talking about it, getting people to be bullish on the projects that they want you to be bullish on. Now, I think there's a reason for that, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second. But before I do, let me show you really quick. This was the last, so in June 2020, June 10th, this was one of the last posts they made, because they used to make these posts pretty frequently. They would talk about their assets under review, and people could kind of get a sneak peek of which coins they were looking at potentially adding to the platform. And then they also did one, I put it over here. This one, this was the most recent one. I accidentally put some stuff here on here. But anyway, this was July 30th, 2020, okay? So let's look. So this was June 10th, 2020, and then this one was July 31st, 2020. Then we had a crazy bull run, a lot more people into the space, and Coinbase stopped making these posts. This was the last post they made where they kind of gave you a heads up of what may be coming, okay? Now, if you pay attention to what I did here, you see all these lines on here, and I'm going to tell you what these mean, okay? So if it's crossed out in green, that means it's already added. They already added it to their platform, okay? So not all the ones on here were added. If it's circled, what that means, okay, any of these that you see circled here in blue, that means that it is not on the, well, it could be on the platform already. You see this one's circled and crossed through. If it's circled though, that means that it is on the Coinbase custody, okay? So you look on Coinbase custody assets. These are the assets that they provide custody for their clients, okay? So you can't trade it on the platform necessarily. Well, most of them obviously you can, but some of them are only for custody-based clients, okay? So that means that they at least have the infrastructure for these coins, and there's a lot of legal stuff they have to go through to get even that going so that they can hold custody on some of these. But that's what this is, okay? You see all the ones that they have on here. I think it's like a little bit over 100 they have. Yeah. So these are all those ones. And I went through and I circled all the ones that are on their custody account. So remember, green stripe through it is it's already on Coinbase. Okay, you can trade it today. The big circle is it's on their custody account. And then the red, oh, now I'm off a little bit, but the red square, okay, the red square is assets that they are currently invested in. So Coinbase Ventures, these are all the assets you can go and look. Some of these aren't, tradable tokens like Etherscan or BlockFi, Coin Tracker, but some of them are. So Compound, UMA, Keep, Synthetics, Celo or Celo, however you say it, Unlock. These are all coins. I've talked a lot about Audius on this channel. Dapper Labs. I know a lot of you are very bullish on Dapper Labs. These are coins that the big boy Coinbase is actually invested in. And it's so cool that you can go in here and just look. They're a public company, so they need to announce what they have, staked investments in the Graph protocol. So remember a second ago when I was just talking about Coinbase rewards, okay? Let's notice a pattern here, okay? So UMA, let's go back to the Coinbase Ventures. And that's one that they're educating people about. Not only is it on their platform, but they're educating people about it. I wonder why. Let's look at the next one. Where'd we go? The Graph, okay? I already obviously did that one. I needed to do my UMA one, so I get $6. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. The Graph, okay? We just saw it a second ago. Where did it go? We all know that they are invested in the Graph. In the most recent drop, Matic, okay? They added Matic to their 43 million users. They are invested in Matic as well. I don't think Audius, even though I'd love to speculate that Audius is coming very soon, I don't think it's quite decentralized enough for them to feel comfortable adding it. Same with Dapper Labs. I could be wrong, and that would be fantastic. I'm invested in both of these. I love them, but... and I talk about them all the time on the channel, I don't think it's realistic that they come yet. I think it will be. And the fact that that is ahead, and that's still way down the roadmap is great and bullish. But anyway, let's go back. So Celo, okay? Celo, as you guys know, where did that go? Compound is on there. Remember we talked about that? Celo. So the point I'm trying to make here is, what we're going to try to do, or at least what I'm going to try to do, is put together the pieces, the breadcrumbs they've left behind, and what they're attempting to add to their network, okay? So this was the June 10th. This is the most recent one, July 31st, okay? And the Graph they're invested in, UMA, that's got a red box to it as well. The only one out of everything of these last two posts that, actually there's two. The only one that's both on the custody account and is an investment of Coinbase Ventures is Keep Network. Now, I haven't done a ton of research on Keep Network, by the way. Let me go to Keep. Where is it? Okay. Keep Network is a way for people with Bitcoin to be able to participate on the Ethereum network. I haven't done a ton of looking into Keep Network. I'm still doing research on it, but it is connected to the TBTC. If you guys know what that is, that's basically a way people can, kind of similar to like wrap their Bitcoin is what I'm assuming it is. But anyway, that's not what I'm saying I'm investing in right now. I need to obviously do my research on it, but it is very interesting that they are both invested in it, and it is on their custody account, and they've hinted that they want to add this to their profile of their platform at least. So that's kind of what I'm seeing so far. Also, Arweave is on here as well. That it's not on their custody account, but they are invested in that. And I think if it were, if I were to speculate of what's going to be coming next, it'd be great to see Theta. As much as I really want to see Theta go onto the network or to the platform of Coinbase, they don't have it on their custody account for people yet, and they don't have it on their ventures that they have invested in. But I will say, as a caveat to that, neither was Cardano. Cardano was on nothing, not even this. At least Theta was on their digital assets under review. Cardano was not on their digital assets for review, not in their custody, still isn't in their custody. They weren't invested in it at all. They only added it, at least according to their Twitter account, because of popular demand. So that would be, really cool if they did add Theta. As you guys know, I'm bullish on that as well. And Melon, I think Melon has a very likely chance to be added as well, in my opinion, which is now converted to Enzyme. This is still the same token, MLN. But this is basically pools, or not pools, but kind of like funds that different people can create their own asset management fund, and they can kind of prove themselves. And you can see on here that this Rhino fund, since inception, since this whoever person or group of people added this asset fund, they've been up 48%, which I'm not going to lie, that's not that impressive. I mean, that sounds terrible. It is impressive for, traditional finance, but even me, myself, or anybody who just simply invested in Bitcoin, 6 months ago is doing way better than this. And that's with this month being up 22%. So anyway, I think Melon would be interesting as well. This is all just speculation. Obviously nobody really knows what's going to be added next, but I will say that we are pretty confident that this Tuesday there is going to be one of these. I mean, it's very likely that one of these is going to happen. Just like we saw with Scale Network, that was, one of the most recent ones that was added. It was on their custody account as well, and they shouted out here. And yeah, all these other ones. There was another one. Oh, Curve was on, not only was it under the assets review, but it was in their custody account as well. That was added. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. What's going to be added this Tuesday? Are we going to see maybe one big one, kind of like the Cardano edition? Are we going to see, one that everybody's getting excited about? Because that's kind of the trend they've been doing, is they do 3 smaller coins, and then the next Tuesday they do one big one that everyone gets excited about. Then the next week they do 3. This would seem like if they continue that trend, maybe they do one big one. I think it'd be really cool if they did like Theta, like I said, or something like that. That'd be awesome. So anyway, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Don't forget to hit a like on this video if you guys made it this far. I would really appreciate it. Helps the YouTube algorithm. And also stay tuned for what's coming. I'd love to hear from your guys' comments what you want to see me look into next. I'm always looking into new projects, and I do research every day. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.